MotorWeek is made possible by TireRack.com, RockAuto.com, and State Farm.
The American Muscle Car Museum started out small.
As a little kid, I started collecting the little Matchbox cars when I was probably 4 or 5 years old.
But oh, how it's grown.
And so I was fortunate to start several companies that were successful. I've sold 5 of the 6 companies that I had. And so I actually was able to continue my dream of building a car museum.
The private collection of Mark Pylock boasts over 260 cars, from the height of the muscle car era right up to muscle from the modern age.
A lot of these cars today started disappearing off the highways 25, 30 years ago, and so it's an important part of American history.
One of the most unique parts about the museum is the Yanko Collection. It's the most extensive in the world.
24 custom modified cars in total, at least one of every Yanko model.
As in total, Don Yanko only built about 1,000 cars ever. He built Yanko Corvairs, Yanko Camaros, Yanko Novas. He built the Yanko Trans Am. Even he built some Yanko Vegas.
Then you can hit Racing Rewind and see decades of Indy 500 pace cars and trucks, starting with this 1955 Chevy Bel Air.
I've always wanted to make sure that the vehicles were accurately representing the time period. So every car you see in the collection is original.
Even though the cars may have some years on them, it doesn't mean they have the miles to show it.
So within the collection, I have 61 vehicles that have less than 100 original miles.
While they're fun to look at, they're even more fun to drive.
Everything in the collection, including this 1966 Ford Mustang GT convertible, is in working order.
Every vehicle is run, maintained, oil and fluids changed, so every vehicle could be driven at any given day.
But the pinnacle of Mark's collection sits front and center right when you walk in.
I would say my pride and joy is my 1966 Shelby 427 Cobra. Within the museum, I have it surrounded with my 8 Ford GTs, and I have one of every color Ford GT.
While a collection like this could make any car enthusiast drool, it is closed to the walk-in public. Instead, Mark opens the doors for nonprofit charity events as well as school tours, so new generations can appreciate what they missed.
And the automobile has greatly changed America as a country. And so I wanted to save that piece of American history to show, younger people today what it used to be like back in the 50s and 60s and 70s.
When you think of muscle cars, you don't think environmentally friendly, but this museum is. Over 1,200 solar panels power the building.
The LED lights that showcase the collection also play a part in the building's energy efficiency.
It also gives you a very true color perspective of the vehicles you're looking at compared to fluorescent lights.
After getting only just a taste of this museum, I was convinced the collection is complete. But for Mark, there's no such thing as standing still. For him, it's still pedal to the metal. So stand back and watch this collection of American muscle flex and grow.